Take it away.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so I am going to just say a little bit of something that was a little surprising to me. First off, my background's in education, and something that I've been exposed to a lot is your guys' expertise. So I'm going to take a second to talk about my geekiness and my expertise. I know, one little thing, it's fine. Something in a study that's actually the biggest study in that's ever been done of education talks about things that are best effect sizes for kids. And the one thing that I keep thinking about as I've been seeing these kids is student efficacy and their feeling of actually being able to do something and solve problems. And they've been doing this a lot. And I think in a way that was really unexpected with this challenge. And so I'm just going to go straight into it and tell you guys who won. And it was, who completed this challenge. This challenge was 27 different challenges with 9 different villages who were involved, and there were over 50 people who had registered. So, I mean, that was huge, I think, for us as a village. And these students, that self-efficacy piece that I'm talking about, where learning happens, was happening. They blew my mind, and honestly, I was not expecting the amount of people to actually finish the challenge that did. So what we're going to do is we're going to just say the handles of all of the kids who finished the challenge, and then we're going to go through and say who was runner-up, and then we are going to say who was the first person completed, and then we also have our consolation prizes for all those who finished, because it was a lot to finish, okay? So let's get started. We're going to start with runner, okay? So if we could have runner come on up. Do we have runner? Thank you. You guys can just kind of line up right here. She did an amazing job. We also had, let me see, I had the list, but I can do it all in my brain. Jax, come on up. Thank you. Very animated videos. Jax did. He did great. And then we also have Vanguard. Come on up, Vanguard. Okay, we've got Giggle Dude. Come on up, Giggle Dude. And then we also have the Big Turtle. Come on up, the Big Turtle. We also have Team First Try. Come on up. I think it was First Try Protocol, right? Come on up. And we did agree that as a team, if you work together, you split the price. So that's kind of how that worked out. So what I'm going to do is we have a special prize. I'll just stand here, And the runner-up, a little bit of a sucker, almost got first. So we're going to give them their consolation prize for being runner-up. We've got runner for runner-up, which is ironic, but we love it. So thank you, runner. Give her some love. She did amazing. Okay, and if we can get just a little bit of drum roll or something, right? Get some energy going. Yeah, there you go. I love it. Okay, and the first place winners are our First Try Protocol. So round of applause for them. Thank you. They did awesome. And like I said, we were not expecting this many kids to do so awesome. And like I said, there were over 50 who registered, right? That's amazing. And they did such a great job. We should be very proud of these guys. So what we're going to do is we also have our wonderful winners from last year. They're going to present our trophy to our winners. It is the clock one, because, Back to the Future, it's fun. And you guys can figure out how you want to do this. If you want to timeshare it, whatever, that's going to be your trophy. You can figure out how you're going to do that. And we also, did you give them their prize money, their big bag of money? You guys can split that as you will. And everybody else who finished, that was a feat. I want you to meet me in the back because we have all your guys' consolation prizes for all of your great effort back there. I know that Snow had mentioned that she wanted to ask these guys just a few questions. Would you guys like them on the stage or in the front? Okay, do you want to be up here or up front? Up here? Okay, yeah, be all official like. Okay, I'm gonna hand. Oh, should we do a photo with all the people who won real quick? Like who finished, all the people who finished? Let's get a photo with everybody first. Okay. You want to do it over there? Yes, please. Here. Get them all different photos. Okay, and then once you guys have done your photo, we'll meet everybody else in the back.
You guys can hop in the photo and then...
Okay.
All right, a round of applause to our youth competitors. That was a lot of work. Hey, Wick, we're putting more people in your photo. Get in there, Mandy. You two ladies, you were part of this. You helped develop this. All right, with that being said, well, they're taking their photos just once. Wait. One more what? Where are they? Right here. All right, we got one more competitor that we did not get on stage. Round of applause. What's their handle, Mandy? All right, and just a note, we only have a few more of those youth badges. We've given them all out to kids. We have a couple more. If you were interested in those youth badges for sale, that helps support, those funds will go to help support the next iteration of challenges so we can keep doing cool things for those kids. We also have a discount on our, please come up, please, and wherever Snow is. We also have a discount on our challenge coins. They're now going for $10, 50% off if you want to help us there. Apart from that, I will turn it over to Snow to ask a couple questions. Congratulations, you all.
Just a reminder, keep the mics really close to your mouth.
All right. Is this one on? Damn.
Testing.
So,
There's a switch on the side.
oh. You think if I win this, I know how to do
Switch up.
it?
Can I get two on?
Hello? There we go. You think after I won, I'd know how to do this, but no.
All right, so did you all work together as a team?
Yeah. Yep. We went around various things. We also often alternated between who was doing what challenge and when we were doing them and where we were doing them. But most of the time, I'd say like 3/4 of the time, we were all doing them together as a group.
And to add on to that, a lot of it was recording videos. So for some of it, one of us would script it, one of us would be in it, one of us would be recording it. And along with that, I just want to thank all the goons that let us record them. And we're officially the best kids at embarrassing ourselves in front of goons.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
We're recording this. Are you guys okay being
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so it sounded like you thought very strategically, right? How can we divide and conquer? Where do we need to come together? What challenge did you all do together, and how did that work? Or was everything done separately?
right, I'll start. So for the most part, we did things together because the way that they told us that we could work as a team is everyone had to do everything or at least contribute to every challenge. So, for example, there was one challenge where, so the entire thing was Back to the Future themed. There was one challenge where we had to use some open source intelligence to find out some things about Biff. We had to figure out his grandmother's full name.
Middle included, apparently.
Yeah, that one took a while. And we had to figure out his address. And we had to find out why he was suspicious of Doc Brown. So there were multiple steps to this challenge. We were given a Facebook page. It was a Google site. Or no, a Google slide. And using the things on there, we went to multiple different resources, and they also had a fake phone number set up that we could text to, and try to social engineer them into letting us know why Biff was suspicious of Doc.
There were also a lot of cipher problems and puzzles that we all, put our heads together to solve pretty quickly, which was a lot of teamwork, and, everyone knew something different. There was one that needed music theory, which the person helped out a lot with.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
And then with soldering, Efrog was like really the one that took the lead on that. And for the open source intelligence with Biff, we just know by now, right? Network address translator really took the lead on that in helping us to find Biff's grandmother's middle name.
That took embarrassingly long.
Have any of you seen Back to the Future before?
Oh,
Yes.
tons.
Okay, good. So it all made sense and the pieces went together.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Good.
And
Yes.
as our name suggests, this is all of our first years at the con. So first try, best try. That's all I'm saying.
That's amazing. All right, will you be back?
100%.
If my family members let me.
Where are they at? Let's talk to him. All right. My last question was, what was your favorite challenge? I'll have each of you go. I'll start with you at the end, and each of you. What was your favorite challenge?
My favorite challenge had to be the Goon dance-off. That had to be the most entertaining thing to record. And we got some, the coins out of it. And yeah, watching a Goon try and break dance was very entertaining.
Yeah. My favorite challenge, probably the find the winners from last year. Specifically, because when we did find them, we were also supposed to find someone wearing a ninja hat. And the person talked to the person in the ninja hat for like a full 5 minutes while they were
2 minutes.
Obviously gesturing to their hat, and never got it. Never understood it.
Thanks. My favorite activity was the password crack. So we were given a hash, and we had to figure out Doc Brown's Windows password. And so we went to password cracking, and we tried all these different passwords, and it ended up being 1 point, point spelled out, 21 gigawatts. And that, just trying every single, is it spelled out? Is it a decimal point? Are there underscores? Are there spaces? What's capitalized? Is it abbreviated? Just every single possible little thing. And that was just a lot of fun, just going through the entire list, racking our brains, trying to figure out what we could possibly change to make it work.
Yeah.
All right, I lied. I have one more question. Oh, I'll let you finish too.
I was just going to say the volunteer at the password cracking village was losing his mind watching us try almost the right password. And he was like, you guys are so close, but he couldn't give it away.
All right, my last question for real is, what would you say to someone who is thinking about competing, right? Someone your age that wants to compete but maybe doesn't know if they should. Would you give them advice? How would you talk to them next year if you ran into someone?
Just register and start trying it out. The challenges weren't very high level. You were able to knock a few out, see if it seemed fun, and yeah, if you enjoy it, find a group of people that you can work with, because they seem to do a lot of teams. So yeah.
Yeah, mine is very similar. Find a nice, reliable group of people and knock it out as much as you can, as long as it's still fun by the end of it. Then even if you don't win, it's still gonna be fun. So 100% do it.
So that was about if you should do it. For the how you do it, it's mostly just persistence. You guys are all in security. You guys know how important persistence is whenever you're in your job. So that's really just, you just keep trying, you keep going. I think we worked on it for 8 hours the first day?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. So it's that, and also ask questions. There are people all over the place who are very happy to help you, and Google's also your best friend.
Oh, 100%.
So
Awesome. All right. So round of applause for our winning team. All right, in just a second, we'll start with our Dundies for our SEC VC, the Social Engineering Community Vishing Competition.